Welcome back to the 12 Days of Christmas, and I hope you're having an enjoyable happy holidays. Today's gift is brought to you by Rich Henderson, who is going to be talking about reviews. Rich, please take it away.
Yeah, thanks, Jason. So Rich Henderson here, and I'd just like to wish you all happy holidays, and here's to a fantastic and profitable new year. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about reviews. Now, reviews are more difficult to obtain now than they have ever been before. And this is mostly because Amazon are being very strict now regarding incentivized reviews. However, this is actually good news for Amazon sellers moving forward. It means it's going to be a much more level playing field, and that the vast majority of reviews on Amazon will be honest reviews. And as we concentrate on providing high quality products, this will benefit us all in the long run. So before we look at how to get reviews, let's take a quick look at what you must not do. Review no-nos. So no incentivized reviews, period. And an incentivized review is basically rewarding someone for giving you a review. So basically any form of incentive offered at the same time as asking for a review. But this also applies if you're asking for a review after they've purchased the product, if you offer them any incentive to do so. Amazon are being really strict about this. And no review groups. Review groups were very, very popular over the last few years, but since this new approach from Amazon, they have tracked the majority, and it will cause you issues if you use any review groups at all. So what can you do? Well, there's still a lot of options, but I'm just going to go through a couple with you here. So friends and family. Now, this is still the easiest method for getting your first few reviews, and it still works. However, Amazon are connecting friends and family, and if they make a connection, they will remove the review. However, there are some precautions you can take to reduce the chance that you will lose the review. Either unfriend or unfollow your friend or family member before they purchase your product and leave the review. Now, this applies to Facebook, Twitter, and any other social media where you are connected to the person who's giving you the review. Now, this isn't foolproof, but we have seen it dramatically reduce the amount of reviews that get removed. And you can follow and friend them again after they have left the review and it has been approved. Still recommend giving it at least a couple of weeks after your review is approved before you go ahead and do this. And you should also get them to remove social connections in their Amazon account, and it applies to Facebook and Twitter. And you should also remove the social connections from your account too. So how do you do that? So all I did was go to Google and run a search for disconnect your social accounts from Amazon. And it will give you a link to this page. Now the quickest way to do this is log into your Amazon account, then click on the link in Google, and it will bring you here. And then you just follow the really simple instructions. And it's telling you here, go to your social settings. You just click on this link and it'll take you to exactly where your social settings are. Then click on disconnect my Facebook account from Amazon and disconnect my Twitter account from Amazon. Now, if their account isn't connected, then there's no problem at all. Now, Amazon can still remove reviews if they find other connections. Some examples are the same surname, or if you've sent them gifts or gift cards or vice versa, or you've used the same IP. In other words, they've logged into Amazon at your house. But it is still worth using your friends and family to try and get reviews, especially with a brand new product. The Amazon Early Reviewer Program. This is Amazon's own program for getting reviews for products. Now it does have restrictions, but it is still really useful. You do have to pay $60 for the privilege, however, and then they will try and get you 5 reviews, but they make no guarantee. Now, although this might sound like incentivized reviews to you, Amazon say it isn't. What they basically do is they email customers that have already bought your product and they ask them for a review. And in return, they give them a gift card ranging from $1 to $3. If you're cynical like me, you might think, well, actually, that is an incentivized review. But don't let that worry you. It's their program, and it does work for getting you a few reviews. Now, you will not be charged until you have received at least 1 review. And as I said, they don't guarantee to get you 5, but in nearly every case we've seen so far, they have ended up with 5 reviews. Now, there are restrictions. The most difficult is you must have brand registry. And moving forward with your Amazon business, if you haven't already got brand registry, and we highly recommend once you are actually making decent sales with your products, that you go ahead and register your brand. It does give you access to some really cool features within Amazon, and we suspect they're going to be adding even more. It is also currently only available in the USA. So if you're selling in the UK or Germany or anywhere else, this is not currently available. But they've had it in beta now for about 6 months, and we do expect them to move it onto other platforms soon. And your product must have less than 5 reviews. If it's got more than 5 reviews, you won't be able to apply. So it really is for brand new products. Or if you've launched a few products and you haven't had time to go out and market one of them, this is a good way to get reviews. Now, to apply for the early reviewer program, you want to go to this URL, sellercentral.amazon.com/early-reviewer-program. And I've put the URL on the screen. Now remember, you must have brand registry, and also you must be applying for a product that's got less than 5 reviews. Then you simply need to follow the instructions on this screen. It basically requires downloading a template, filling in the information for your product, and then uploading it. But the instructions are all on this page, and it is a very straightforward process. Now, it can take up to a couple of weeks before you get your first review, but you won't be charged until that first review comes in. So that's how you use the early reviewer program to get some reviews. Now, with Amazon's new restrictions and enforcement of non-incentivized reviews, building relationships with customers has become critical. Building rapport is the best way to get authentic reviews that Amazon will not remove or punish you for. Using Facebook. Now, you can also build rapport and ask for reviews within the Amazon email system. However, there are restrictions with it. You're not allowed to use outside URLs. You're not allowed to send sales messages. And Amazon have also added a simple unsubscribe button for all emails that are sent out within their system. The biggest problem with that is that if someone unsubscribes to someone else's product, it means they don't get any emails from anybody. So you might be doing a great job at sending some great information to them, and someone else spams them. They click unsubscribe. Guess what? They're not going to get your messages. So the Amazon email system, although we still use it, it is becoming more and more limited on how effective it is. And we find using a Facebook brand page is far more effective anyway. Facebook users are far more likely to interact with you than they would by just receiving an email. So creating a Facebook brand page is relatively easy. If you're not technically savvy, you can pay someone on Fiverr to create it for you, and it costs a few bucks. So it is a simple option for you. Once you've got your Facebook brand page, post engaging content, especially videos. Now, you don't have to go and create videos if you want. You can get relatively cheap and simple videos done at Fiverr, but just share existing content from other pages and sites. Build up the content on your page. And you can even run some Facebook ads to start building followers for your page. Now, the most effective way is to use Facebook messages, but you can't just randomly go and message people that you have no connection with, or Facebook are going to notice and they're going to block you. So instead, for example, post an offer for a product on your page. Offer a discount, 25%, 30%, something along those lines. And then instead of using a landing page, tell them to message you, i.e. your brand, to receive a discount code. Then when they message you, you simply reply with the discount code. Now, there is automated software out there, and once you start building a big following to your page, you might want to start looking at using it. But initially, just doing it manually yourself is perfectly acceptable. Then contact them the same as you would with an email series. So give them tips on using the product. And if you've got some other useful information, send that to them too. Make them feel like they're a valued customer. Then ask for their feedback. Just simply message them and say, hey, you've had product XYZ for a couple of weeks now, and I just wondered if you wouldn't mind giving us feedback on what you think. Then if it is good, ask if they would be willing to give an Amazon review. Give them a direct link to add their review, and even tell them how to copy and paste. You want to make it as easy as possible for them. And if you've been doing a good job of building a rapport, you'll find that you'll get quite a lot of takers for this. Now, this leads to more reviews than an email series because PMs are just way more personal and way more effective, especially with Facebook right now. So by implementing any or all of these tips, you can increase your chances of getting more reviews. But please make sure you stick to Amazon's TOS, Terms of Service. It is not worth risking your business for a few extra reviews, and do not under any circumstances use review groups. Now, if you like these tips, I do have more courses inside the Amazing.com membership. Just search for my name, Rich Henderson. Thank you so much for listening. Back to you, Jason.
Thanks, Rich. You can check out Rich's training in the Amazing.com membership along with hundreds of other proven Amazon seller training courses, all for only $1. On top of that, you can also get access to 3 exclusive, never shared before bonuses that are designed to help you launch, grow, and scale your business on Amazon. You can get all 3 of these bonuses for only $1 as long as you sign up before December 24th. So make sure to take advantage of this amazing offer before that date. And remember, there's no long-term commitment, so you can cancel at any time you want. Have a happy holidays and stay tuned for tomorrow's gift from Norm Farrar, focused on increasing traffic through Amazon's new coupon feature. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you tomorrow.